Okay, welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Steve. I'm here with lots of great people today. We got the crazy crew. This is normally our
Crazy crew, he says. That's hilarious.
normally this is a co-op chat, but every once in a while we sit down and play some games. So of course Barent's here with me,
I am here. I am ready to play this semi-co-op adventure game with you guys. It's going to be fantastic.
and of course we have Canje from Canje Studios. Hey,
Hey everybody, how's it going?
hey, good morning, Ryan, and hello, Cynthia. Welcome. Glad to see you two here. So yeah, so this is gonna be a playthrough of Malhya, which was on Kickstarter. It'll be up on Pledge Manager, so hopefully you get an idea of how this works. Good morning, G Golly. Glad to see you here. Um, this is gonna be a first play for Barent.
Yep.
You haven't played this, right, Barent?
I have not played this.
Cool. And then Kanji and I have played it once before together, and I played it one additional time on top of that. So we're going to kind of show you the ropes. Won't go through the whole game most likely. Because
Yeah, can you through the whole 100+ campaign, 100-hour campaign? Come on, Steve.
Yeah, exactly.
Dedication. Come on, I want dedication.
But we'll do our best to explain all the little elements, get you a feel for the game, see if you like it or whatnot. So, but what is this game? This game is, how would you describe it? Like a adventure type game, I would probably call it.
This game is a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. It's got like a stealth aspect to it. It's got like a almost like a dungeon crawl aspect to it. It's got a whole big
Yeah.
old adventure map in it, and
Yeah,
there's a lot that goes on in this one.
yeah.
So, Malhya. So, you know what? Let's just dive into it, and then we'll explain as we go. Make quick. So, okay. So let's go ahead and start about what we're doing in Malhya. So this is the scenario playing. So, one of you two want to read the text on this board?
I'll let Kanji do that. My eyes are 46 years old.
Okay, no problem.
I win.
The emissary of the council and Urberg tasks you with traveling to the sinister forest of shadows. The stronghold had lain abandoned for decades, but the hired blades of the Black Hand mercenary band with a despicable reputation have settled into it recently. One of their leaders, a terrible, I don't know what that
Your
word
guess is as good
is.
as mine. Mai?
uh, can you move your purple hand 1 sec? Sorry, I can't see.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my hand, isn't it? That's fantastic. I'm here for you, Kanji.
It was rumored to be immortal and capable of manipulating time. It's supposed to be there for the day. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to eliminate him before he departs. The council spies have confirmed that these bandits were searching the area for some forgotten treasure that would terrify the Take advantage of your infiltration to snatch this item and deliver it to the council. You gather a few of your effects and quickly head out of the immense city of Agrance. You must reach the fortress in the heart of the ancient forest before the sun ducks below the horizon. This message will self-destruct.
Yeah, yes. I hope we can do that.
Right. Must have answered that on your shoe phone.
That's right. And so the first part of the game is going to start on this world map. So we have this group token right here, and it's all hex based. So right now we're in the plains, and then we can kind of go wherever you want. But of course, based upon the description, we kind of want to go to.
You froze us, Steve.
I did freeze you. I just see that. Thank you for that.
I hope it's a good face. I hope I'm not making one of those like.
It's got to be those. Oh, and you did.
There, it looks like it's moving now. So, okay. All right, we'll watch that. Thanks, guys, for that. Appreciate it.
Great. I'll probably
Okay.
I'll be on Facebook later.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining. All right, so yeah, we're this group token, and basically we can choose to move wherever we want. But obviously, in the scenario, they want us to go to the Fortress of Shadows, which is up here. Now, this isn't actually printed on the board. I'll point this out. This is actually a card. And so throughout the game, you will be drawing cards and actually overlaying onto the map and revealing stuff that wasn't there before, you didn't know about before. So, but yeah, there's actually cities and stuff you can travel to as well. But in this scenario, I believe the only thing you can do is you can interact with Agarans, the city, and then the Fortress Shadow. So this is
Okay, I was about to say, could I throw you off the rails and go all the way north and see what that thing is? No. Okay.
Oh, up here? Yeah, there's no number on there, so I don't think we can yet. So,
Okay.
but
Okay, so then the city map, if what I'm understanding is the city map, you can only travel to specific locations as the numbers show up for you to go to those places.
exactly, because then you have to go
Okay.
to the book and read in the book. Yep.
Okay.
And to travel, what you need to do is you need to spend these. What do you call these tokens? These are travel tokens. Of course, they're called travel tokens. And so right now we're in nice weather, and so this can actually
Nice.
flip to bad weather.
No, it's
And so to move out of your hex, you need to spend 2 travel tokens, and currently we have 0. So we need to gain some. So the first thing we'll do is we'll draw one of these cards here. So I'll just draw to the side. Now, one thing I'll mention about this mod is fantastic. It is so well scripted and so well done. It is great. But
then how come I can't go all the way north? No, I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding.
So it says this sounds
Interesting
like
to keep in mind, though. That's an interesting to keep in mind is that while we play this, if someone's like, "This is really cool," just remember that this setup is going to be on you as the mod scripts a lot of stuff that we're going to see.
Absolutely. Yeah, Snow says, "Oh, the main quest makes me go to City A. I wonder what's everywhere else." Yeah, totally. I would totally go wandering elsewhere too, Snow. Okay, so first thing we do is we'll draw a card from this deck. We'll flip it over, and then need to look at. Let's see. We need to look at this side here. We're gonna look at both sides, really. So the important one is look at this side first. So this one is a picture of a forest with this number 3. The number 3 you don't have to worry about right now, but what that means is if we are in a forest location, which we're not, we're in the plains. Ryan's like, gotta find that loot. Yeah, totally. Always go for the loot. If we're in the forest, then we would do this story event 3, but we're not. So instead, what we do is we flip this thing around. Actually, if I move it over, it should. There you go.
Oh, oopsie.
No, that's right.
Oh, it does flip. It does flip. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're on the Fire and Brimstone version now.
Exactly, because now this shows us we have to flip to the bad weather side, and then we have to resolve these icons. So if we have to be in a plains, we get 1 travel token. If we're in a swamp, we get 1 travel token. So because we are in the plains, we do get 1. But that's basically it. That's the first day. So you see that this is the day. So this is the daytime. And we'll draw those cards from this day deck. And then we'll get to nighttime. We'll draw the nighttime cards.
Oh, I've played Folklore before. I know you don't want to draw night cards.
So yeah.
So we have one travel token.
Yeah, so 1 travel token. Number 3 here, I think.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, I see. These aren't our pool of tokens.
Correct. I thought we were supposed to have 4 or 3. No.
So we don't get to travel until we get enough tokens over here.
Correct.
Yes.
So why don't we draw a card?
Go ahead. You do it, Barint.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Well, that was something. I hid the card.
Yep. No, it's perfect because it's scripted. It knows. So now, because this is a plains card, we're going to have something happen in the plains. So now, to figure out what happens, you need to draw one of these event cards and move it over here.
Okay. Where are the event cards?
Right here.
Right here. All right, ready?
Not the whole deck.
I'm really excited for all the events in this deck. Here
Just 1 card. You can put it near this card.
Just the 1 card. What the heck just happened? My entire. Oh wow! It went to the story moment. Okay.
Yep. And so what you do is you flip it over, and then it will line up underneath. And now you have to go to story event 0106 because that's what's happening to us. And this script is awesome. It's already on here someplace. So we're 0106.
0106. I'm ready. Here we go. It says you trudge over several hills along a muddy path in the pouring rain, and you're strapped to yourself a whole bunch of pots and pans that you're never going to use. Oh wait, that's a different story. You slog along the bank of tumultuous. Thank you, river. I'm straining here, hoping to find a ford to make a feasible to cross to the other side. All of a sudden, a Sarican surges from the water and attacks you. This giant lizard is trying to grab you and drag you to the bottom of the river. Ha ha! Little does he know I took the guy that flies.
So we're gonna go to 135.
Yep.
Boop.
on that. That's pretty sweet.
And then go down to 135. And
All right, are you ready? Encounter number
135. Here we go. Encounter 9.
At the beginning of a turn, each player moves his blue hand, places their hero in a free slot of a non-closed zone. Heroes are only dealing damage in the zone they occupy. When the life points reach 0, the players resolve the zone's effect.
Before we go into that, let's do this first. Let's do encounter 9.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I'm not sure what they're referencing. So in order to do that, oh, here's the sorry can.
Yep. So then do the setup, I assume.
Do we just click setup then? Is that how that works? Try it.
Do it.
There it is.
Ta-da! Victory is ours.
Okay, cool. So this is all going to be in books. So you're going to have to find this in the books and flip to the pages. I see Barint on TTS has a touch as sensitive as the Hulk wearing welding gloves.
That's true.
Ryan does mention M for magnifying glass is your friend, Barint. So apparently you can do that to zoom in even more.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
How's that work?
Yeah.
It's not working for me.
That's good.
Ryan is now my new hero. I no longer have to go back to get my eyes examined.
Okay, so now this is the... So at the beginning of each turn, each player places their hero in a free slot of a non-closed zone. Heroes are only dealing damage in the zones they occupy. So, how's it... Oh, so here's the slots. So this is the...
Okay, so I will say right now, this game is not for kids. There is an attack here that I can reach for the, quote, heart. Am I ripping into the animal and grabbing his heart and ripping it out like the guy from Indiana Jones?
I don't know. I mean, this is a lizard you're going after, so... Well, maybe.
I'm totally taking out his heart.
I think so.
If that won't kill him, nothing will.
Okay, so the interesting thing about this is I've never seen this type of setup, and I've already played this game twice before, a bunch, so...
All right. For those that are in replay value, there you go.
Yeah, definitely a lot of replay.
Slot of a non-closed zone. Heroes are only dealing damage in the zone they occupy. Oh, I see. Okay.
So I think we're choosing what part of the animal to attack.
Yeah. Yep.
And as for any fight, place an amelioration token? I don't know what that is. Each turn. His life points change according to the number of heroes involved in the fight. There's no bonus malus for an adjacent placement or if you outnumber the Saracon. During its turn, the Saracon draws an action card to know which zone to attack and attacks every hero in the zone. There are no heroes in the zone. Draw another card. The dice special sides of the non-closed zones are modifying all the Siren's attacks whichever zone he might attack.
Okay, that's pretty sweet.
So then it goes to... So it says if there's no one in the zone, draw another card. So what happens if we're all in the reach for the heart zone?
He has to attack that zone then eventually. I think.
So then you just keep drawing cards until it comes up?
I think so. Yeah, Ryan's like, is this another new mechanic? Yeah, basically, Ryan. Basically. I did play this game with Ryan. That's what I think he's referencing there.
Alright, so... I guess we're putting ourselves in...
So we need to pick a spot to go into. So where's my menu?
Oh, I mean, by all means. My job. I am the brute. I got one job.
Yeah, so how it works is these spots can only have one person each, and then this one you can have any number of people for the reach the heart.
Okay.
And then it looks like...
Good work. I'm proud of you, Canje. You've chosen wisely.
Reach for the heart.
No, I'm not the reach for the heart. I'm the wound the head.
That's right. That's what you should be doing. I'm going to be thinking and reaching inside a guy, kind of grab his heart without him knowing it.
You have to say Kalima as you do that.
Kalima.
That's right.
Kalima.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
I'm full of useless movie references.
I love it.
So it looks like when... I'm trying to read what this is going on here. So when the health goes down to 0 here, we cancel all these yellow symbols. Ah, that makes sense. Okay.
And the blue,
you can't. Yeah, if you slice the tail, you cancel his defense abilities. If you cancel his head, you stop him from dealing wounds. If you go for the heart, this is how you kill him.
Okay. So to wound the head, I need to do 3 damage to him?
3 damage per person. That's my understanding.
New
So because we're playing
mechanic.
3, is he 9? Okay, let me look at the rulebook real quick.
Yeah.
And that's
New
simple. So there's a lot of
mechanic.
symbology in this one. So let's pull it up real quick. Okay.
Don't you love don't you love games that are just like, here's a bunch of symbols. Good luck.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yes,
Well, I
giving
have to admit,
Canje another shot at stealth.
I just got done doing my final battle in Wild Ascent, and that game is so slick and fast because they have like 5 status ailments. They've got 5 tokens. It's like super easy. It's like, okay, this is great. I maimed him, so he's gonna get a fatigue token. It's like you could have like 92 different ways to get a fatigue token, but there's only like 1 fatigue token. It's like, that's awesome. I don't have to worry about, oh, you have exhaustion, you have fatigue, you've got like low endurance, you have like all these different. No, just you get fatigue.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna go to the back of the book, just double check this real quick. I believe it's 3 times the number of people, or is it just 3 for the whole group?
I have adjusted my plan. I don't think I'm going for the heart anymore. I'm going to maybe slice at the tail.
Yeah, it might be better to like knock him, weaken him a little bit before he
Yeah,
attacks us.
I've played boss battles like that. I just got done playing Elden Ring last night, so there's,
You're all about boss battles.
boss battles. You gotta figure out how to beat them.
Yeah, Ryan's got a good, funny comment here. He says, "I swear, if you're going to only own one game, make it this one because it has 10 games in it all at once."
Yeah, right. This is
Definitely
the
feels
one
that
I
way.
need.
That's group test. We know that.
We do know that, but I think
Somebody gave me a fatigue token. You know what time it is? That's hilarious. Oh damn.
okay, not seeing the exact one. So okay, I'm pretty sure what it is. Because it's times, so it's 3 health times the number of players. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yep.
So
Go with it.
Okay.
So I'm going to
So
help out
that's
with
gotcha.
it not dealing us damage as much. So I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
I'll help with wound the head. Peanut butter jelly time. Yes.
Really time.
All right, so we put our people there, and then what does it say here? For any fight, place an amelioration token each turn. His life point change according to the number of heroes involved in the fight.
Amelioration token.
I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now. Next.
One of the
Okay,
greatest
so I
things.
think
I
we
got
just
2 people that love to learn rules, and I just kind of sit back and enjoy the ride.
But I think we need to do our initiative stuff to figure out what this is. Because here's the Sarikon. So its initiative is 3. And then it's going to fight with a red and yellow dice, and it's going to defend with a blue dice.
Yeah.
This
Fighting is easy. It's figuring out what to do before the fight's what's hard.
That's right. Hey, Feliz, welcome. Yeah, maybe you can help us figure out how this fight of Sarikon works. Because I played with her. I don't know, a few weeks ago. Maybe it was a month ago. Not really sure.
You have not missed much. We have drawn 2 cards, and now we have lost. Well, now we are lost.
Okay, so my initiative. Let's look at my. I think. Let me look at my initiative here. So my initiative is 5. Let's look at the character cards while we're looking that stuff up. So, in this game, you got a lot of things going on. You have your basic stat abilities. So right here, I've got strength, dexterity, sense, intelligence, and knowledge. This is for your skill checks. And so the strength is I'm at level 2, dexterity 1, sense 1, intelligence 2, knowledge 3. Now, important thing to note is this is different for each character. So if I come over to like the ancient here, they start at 2, 2, 1, 1. So like even if your starting stats are different. Now we're starting at not the base level. Normally when you start the game from the beginning, these cubes will all be to the far left. So we're actually starting slightly leveled up. And then demo sets you up that way automatically. So that's for skill tests. The other thing to keep in mind is we have down here your initiative. So this is what order you can go in turn. How much movement, free movement you have each turn, which isn't gonna matter in this one because we're just like on top of this guy. We're just trying to do this different boss battle. Everyone has a special skill. Thanks for Lisa trying to look into it. And then you also have abilities you can do. So these are abilities. So this is going to turn whenever you have a checks of this nature, it's going to make it more likely for you to get successes. So it'll make sense when we do the dice roll. I'll explain it like again when it comes up.
Sweet.
The other thing we have is your backpack. So this is how many things you can hold. Right now, Barint can only hold one thing. As you level your backpack, you can hold...
Come on, my 9-year-old's backpack holds more than one thing.
Yeah. So you can eventually level those up to hold more and more stuff in your backpack.
I better hold this blizzard in my backpack when we're all done here.
And these are card slots, so they actually slide them in there.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And then here's your health. So your health is with all these tokens are here. And then you'll take different types of damage. So as you take regular damage, it'll go down here. If you take a serious wounds, it goes down to the very bottom. And then if you take what's called... I think it's like stun damage. I'll have to look up the actual word for this. But a temporary damage, it goes up here. And then basically, this will move back to your health later. Let's see. And then you have down here, you have a lot of things you can hang on to in your backpack. So you've got arrows of different nature. Yellow, red, and green. You can have different colors in there. And what they do, you have abilities that reference what they can do. So like here, the green arrow will cancel this die. The red arrow will... -1. What is this?
The defense.
-1 action, I feel like. Yeah, I think it slows down the enemy. And then this one will give you an extra yellow dice when you use it. So they all do different stuff. This up here are components, so you can actually do some crafting in the game. And I don't know what they do, but you'll put different colors cubes there and combine them for different effects. Potions. You have different potions do different stuff. So like the red potion will heal stuff from your serious wounds. The yellow one will heal stuff from your regular damage. I'm not sure if there's any other colored potions, but maybe there are in the game. And then keys, you get different colored keys, and they'll tell you, hey, if you find a green key, and they can use it later for some effect.
Nice.
All right. The other thing is they have these aura tokens, and these you'll exhaust, and you'll eventually be able to recover them. But you can use them anytime, once per action. You can spend them to get these bonuses. And so it might be more dice, might be boost up your skill for that action. It just varies. And then everyone is going to have a different one on there. So everyone's aura tokens are used differently. In fact, I think you're supposed to have extra ones. I don't know if you're set up quite right, Barint. Yeah, you're supposed to have 5. So yeah, everyone has on the backside tells you their skills. So you're supposed to have 5, 5, and 1 backpack. And then here's how you level up. You can see when you move this off the side so people can see. When you level up your red track, you'll get these bonuses. When you upgrade your yellow track, you get these bonuses. And so this card is different for every single character in the game. And so, for example, I think yours is actually not quite right because you're at level 3 for dexterity. If you look down here, level 3 for dexterity should give you +1 aura. So you should actually have 1 more. So we'll give you 1 more right here.
Oh my gosh! All right.
And then this one, intelligence, you're at level 2, which should also give you +1 aura. So you can have another one. So here you go.
Well, okay.
You have all the auras.
How many ones a turn?
Once per action, you can use them for these effects. So for your effects are like get a red dice, heal, cancel a stealth, and then boost your stealth check.
I see.
How many characters available in the game? There are at least 5. I'm not sure if there's more than 5. Good question, G. Golly. Dice are rolling. Too bad Dyson loves Canje. Exactly. Exactly. All right.
Wait till they see the stealth roll.
Yeah, it's the stealth roll. Exactly. Okay. And then up here, you do have your weapon. I'll explain that real quick to people, and then we'll start the combat. So this is.
I got a bow.
Yeah, you got range attack.
I see.
Yeah, Felice couldn't find anything about that type of in the counter. So this is the cost of the weapon. It's going, and this is the special abilities of the weapon up here. And then to use the weapon, I have to spend 3 action points. So down here, you see everyone has 6 of these action points. So I'll spend 3 of them to use my attack once. And with that, I'll roll 2 red dice. And then what this means is any symbols on the dice that have this mark count as a damage. or I can knock people away. So that's what my special ability is. But the interesting is, if I have 2 strength, which I do, I can then do this part below it. So then I can spend 4 actions instead to now roll 2 red dice plus a yellow. And the right side, this is my defense. So on my defense, I roll 1 blue and a dodge dice, and I get an automatic defense. But I can actually spend more action points to get more effects as I get attacked. This red symbol up here means these are heavy items. And you can only have a number of heavy items equal to the number of your encumbrance. So you can see here, I have, because my backpack marker is down here, I've got 1 encumbrance. I also have a special skill. There's going to be a +1 encumbrance. So I've got 2 yellow symbols, which means I can have 2 red items. So I'm max encumbrance in this one.
Gotcha.
Oh, thank you, G Golly. Thanks to stretch goals, will be 10 heroes in the game. Thank you, Feliz. You're awesome. Okay, that was all explanation. Let's get into combat. Okay, so you guys put your stuff on the board?
Yep.
Okay, so
Put my guy.
who's got the highest initiative? I've got
-6.
You've got 6. I got 5. You've got 5, Barint. Okay, so you're first.
Yep, I got 5.
Kanji.
Okay.
All right, somebody needs to explain to me how a giant guy with a giant warhammer has more initiative than a person with a bow.
That's a good question.
All right, go Kanji, smash him.
Let's see. So I roll, and do you want to run through combat or in terms of the weapon hit?
Yeah. So I believe. Let me double check this. I think you just get to do the normal attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I still know what the token is though.
Well, I think I have an idea of it.
What's your idea?
Up here on the rule book I pulled up here, it says enemy card and tokens. There's this enemy symbol activated only when an upgrade token is applied, which is the enemy symbol activated effect. Yep. And on this, his activated effect, if you notice here on his card, is he rolls a blue and a black. So I'm assuming that's what that token is for. But besides that, as I've been digging into this book, this wonderful book, the only thing that they talk about this in this entire book is right here. Setting up a location, and it's just like half a page, and then that's it.
Yeah, because this is the actual thing we're doing right here.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And that's all they talk about. They don't talk about what, whatever the word is for this token.
Okay.
Nothing. So I assume it's a special ability token.
I assume so, yeah. Okay, we'll just go with that.
Alright, so I get to smack him in the face, right?
Yeah. So
in the head.
So you get to spend for your attack. So here's yours. You spend 3 or 4.
It's gonna be 4.
4. You can do the big one.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going down to 2.
Okay, going down to 2, and then you're gonna roll. Looks like a red and 2 yellows, and then your yellow symbols might give you 2 hits.
Yep.
Okay.
And do I roll the miss die with that or no? Like there was another die. What was it? I can't remember what it was.
Oh, you do roll for the bad guy, I think, right?
Yeah.
Because he has this. He rolls at least 1 blue, but the question is, does he roll this as well?
That I don't know.
I don't either.
That I don't know. I went digging around and it didn't say much, so we're gonna treat him like an enemy.
Okay.
Because the rule book is not good. All right, so
It's at least 1 blue dice. Yeah, you roll that. So
yeah.
Boom.
All right.
3
so
hits.
What I got?
1 defense.
So do I have? Okay, I have 3 hits plus a red. Does red mean anything?
I don't think red means anything for you.
No, the yellows do.
Correct.
You get 3.
Yeah, so 3 hits.
-1.
-1, so 2, and he's got 9 health.
Yep.
Let me see if I could find. Where's the wound tokens?
Wound tokens should be.
Here they are.
Okay, good.
So 1, 2.
Okay, so we did 2 damage out of the 9 for the boot to the head, wound to the head.
Yep.
Boot to the head.
Barrett, you get massive cool points for knowing that reference.
Yes. My age shows through.
Nice. Okay, so who's
Okay.
next on initiative? I'm 5. You're also 5. So either of us can go. Barrett, you want to go?
Sure. Okay, so I'm going to look at my card here. It says I'm going to roll 2 red dice, 1 yellow dice, and then I get to forget about one of his blue dice. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yes. That's the deal. I do not have 3 yellow, so I do not get the bonus for that. I don't have 4 purple. Whatever that is. And what is the top part there where it shows the crystal and the bullseyes and the... Oh.
So yeah, this means it's a range attack, but you need to spend at least 4 to do your... Oh, nice, you cancel a blue dice. So you can roll...
Yes, I do. I'm amazing.
If you spend 4 or 5 actions, depends on what you want. I probably would spend 5 actions, personally.
But I don't have 3 yellow to be able to do that.
Yeah, you do. You had 3 yellow dexterity.
Oh, well, how about that? Let's do that then.
So spend 5...
I started at 2.
You should start at 6, so you should now be at...
The whatever you call this track here, the dexterity track starts at 2 for me as opposed to 1.
Correct.
What was that? All right. So I'm going to roll 3 red dice and 1 yellow dice.
2 red dice and 1 yellow dice. This is the dice. This is a dice symbol face. So this,
gotcha.
This
Okay.
what it
2.
gives you.
All right. Get this blue dice out of here.
Actually, what's the difference between this down here and this up here?
All right. So amelioration, which means to make better. So it's some form of improvement token. I have to Google that.
That's pretty good. All right. So I'm going to roll my dice. Ready, Steve?
Hey, Canje, what do you think of this? Does he need to only spend 4 actions? Because what's the difference between this up here and this done? Oh, is this only for range attacks? You do a damage. If it's not a range attack, then now you do another damage.
What are we talking about? Sorry.
I don't understand this +1 down here for him. Oh, it stacks. Oh, Felice says it stacks. Cool. So now every red face you get, you'll do 2 damage. That's cool.
That's fantastic. Are you ready to see how I do?
Yep. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Felice. You guys are right.
Am I ready for this? Roll. Canje, eat your heart out. Boom! Oh my gosh, I got terrible.
Just 2 damage.
That's it?
Yep.
2 damage. Yep.
2 damage.
I guess I could not have taunted you. Oh man, that was bad.
So 2 damage. I'll grab that. I got it. Actually,
how
I
many
hate these
sides are
stupid
there?
things. I'm gonna get a counter.
You guys are promoted, so you can copy paste.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a counter. I don't even want to do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab a counter.
Well, it's on half the. It's only on a third of the faces.
So 2 damage and
that might have been
2
your
damage.
worst. 1, 2.
Thanks, Steve. That might have been your worst. Yep, that was.
Yep, that was the worst you could have rolled. Sorry to tell you.
Make sure to point that out. That'd be good.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Thanks, man. I'll go fix that real quick.
Alright, so we got 2 and 2, and it has 9 health on the tail and 9 health on the head.
I believe
Weird.
so. I believe that's right.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, so I'm
done.
up.
Yep, out of stamina.
Well, you could
Swing
spend
away.
more experience or more actions
no.
to do more attacks too, which I might do.
Bob, that's just my face.
Because I might spend 3 twice to roll 2 red dice twice instead of the red and yellow.
Do it.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So where's the dice? Here they are. And he's got 1 blue.
Yep.
Here's my first attack.
Hey, that is 2.
2 hits. Yep, -1, so 1 damage.
So 1 damage, so 3. Okay, marked it up.
And then roll again. There we go. 3 damage.
So he's up to 6.
Alright. Bear has escaped his broom closet, yes.
Okay, so now it's the monster's turn, I assume. So it says during its turn, it draws an action card to see which zone to attack.
So the action cards, I believe, are these ones. Yep. So you draw one of those?
Yeah, let's shuffle them up and then grab one. See what we got.
So the zone is this symbol down here. This black symbol. So it's going to attack Slice the Tail.
And it's going to roll a yellow and a red.
Yep.
And Barint's defense is what? For free, he gets 1 yellow, I believe. I mean, one blue.
1 blue plus a defense die, yep. But you can spend an action to get this ability if he wants. Which you might
I think he wants to.
Yeah,
I think he wants to. Yeah. So he'll get... So that blue die will be a defense.
No, the blue die will... Every miss symbol he gets will turn into a defense.
If he misses, it will turn into a defense?
Well, if he gets that symbol on the blue die, it'll count as a defense.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just wonder if there's... Yep, it does. It does. Perfect.
Okay.
So that's this up here. This pool of fun.
Yep, that pool of fun. Exactly.
You want me to roll Barint's dice?
Well, do you roll bad? Because that'd be perfect. Because we're going to roll low.
Do I roll bad? That's like asking, is water wet?
Oh, no!
That wasn't bad. That was good.
That was a good roll.
So you're gonna take 3 damage.
That's correct.
All right, that's too bad for you. Let me guess. That was on me, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was on you.
Yeah, I thought so.
So wait a minute. Let's read what the symbols say. Okay, so nothing weird came up. This is what confuses me, but I guess it doesn't matter. So, yeah. So you take 3 damage, Barint.
Do I have any kind of... No, I don't have any defense, do I? Okay.
No. Minus another one. You take 2 damage.
That's correct, because he has 1 innate. Yep.
You have 1 innate. Yeah, so you take 2 damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 damage.
Now you could discard your armor here. It says here, discard it to get 2 more blocks. So you can get rid of it.
Get the armor back again.
No, he already has an innate. Why throw it away?
I agree. I would keep it. I'm just saying it's an option.
Yeah. So those would go into this.
Oh, okay, they go here. Okay,
yeah. So just 2 goes there.
Yep.
And
that's it.
Does he just put? And that's it for his turn, right?
That's it for his turn. Yep.
Okay. So do we reset our energy? Is that what it is?
We said reset our energy and we go again.
All right. Well,
that was 1 round. Sorry for the long round. We're trying to figure it out.
Yeah. I think they understand. The rules are interesting.
Now the question is, do you want me to stay with you here at the wound ahead? Because he only has 3 health left.
Nah, move ahead. I'm gonna kill this guy. You can
move ahead. Just move ahead. Yep. Come over, help Barint's weak dice rolling.
So I roll these 2. I rolled 2 yellow and 1 red, and any yellow weird symbols I found is a double hit.
Okay, do it. Whoa, that's
look
really
at that.
Good.
So he blocks 2. So let's say I got 2 on him, and then I got 2, so I got 4, which is 10.
Boom.
So this has been destroyed. He can no longer do wounds on us anymore. That's done.
That's
correct. That's correct.
So I will put a token. Let me just put a wound token on here saying that this is done.
I like it.
All right.
Okay, Barint.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Barint nullifies. He nullifies defense.
Yeah, he cancels the blue die.
2 red and yellow, correct?
Yeah, do it.
Here comes 8 damage, 8 damage, 8 damage, 8 damage. Steve does nothing for the turn.
Oh. 3 damage.
No, I'm arrow. Okay, I'm gonna use an arrow next time. All right.
Okay, so
Alright.
for mine, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time, which was 2 red dice twice.
So
So-
3 and 3. Okay.
Yep. So,
So
one more
1.
damage.
Okay. And you need 3 more to hit.
I think just one
What
more
does
damage.
your symbol do anything? Your red symbol?
It does.
Yeah, it
Counts as
does 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so you just do 1 more, so 2 away from breaking that.
Okay.
So as y'all can see, combat goes quick. It's just all the crap, the build up, but we're getting there.
Yep. So he's
So
attacking.
he is attacking. No one's there.
Yep.
So then draw another one. That's busted, but he probably still, like, we crushed his head. Does that still happen?
I believe he's attacking you. So yes, because you're
Okay,
there.
so he still attacks. It just negates that build up. Okay.
Correct.
So
How do you know I'm attacking you?
the symbol at the bottom, the green, the blue
Do
gem.
you see that blue matches the
Gotcha.
blue here?
Cool.
That's how we know.
Yep.
Everything else you ignore on the
Yeah.
card. Doesn't matter.
So
Yep.
he's doing those 2, and I am spending 2. I'm going to spend an extra. Oh, sorry. I'm rolling 1. I'm going to spend an extra 1 to make that word symbol be a double block.
Okay.
Should I get it? And let's see what we run with.
Ooh, double block.
Hey,
Nothing.
no damage.
Nice
no damage.
job.
Muha. Muhahaha.
You're like the
All
best die roller ever.
So I'm going for the heart.
I'm gonna have. Actually, do you want to do that?
Yep.
I asked that because if you go first, you can maybe slice the tail and ignore this ability, and then Barint and I can start going for the heart.
Sure, go for it. Go for it.
Listen
That's a
to
good.
Steve metagaming the system.
That's a good plan. I'm happy to be part of it.
Okay, so go ahead and slice off the tail.
Oh, sorry, this stupid thing. Oh God. Anyway, energy is pointless. I already know what I can do.
Yeah, exactly.
So a red and 2 yellow. That is correct on his defense. He blocks 2. I hit him for 2.
Boom.
And that's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah. That is enough.
Well done. Well done.
I like to hit stuff. All right. So.
Okay, now it's up to us to reach for the heart. So this is 4 health per player, so it's 12.
Yep, and let me put this over here for y'all.
Are you ready, Steve? I'm going to do a super attack.
Do your super deck.
I'm going to spend my yellow arrow, which gives me an extra yellow die.
What's your thing do? Yellow arrow gets another yellow die. Sweet.
Ready?
And you
So
don't
I'm
roll
gonna
any
do
blue
2,
dice.
4, 6. When I'm what?
Yep, you're good.
I'm good. Okay. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to get all those cool looking symbols.
Oh!
Look at that. 3, 6, 7.
7 damage. Wow.
Take that.
Knocking him down to 5 health.
Well
See,
done,
I was
Barint.
waiting.
Well done.
I was not worried about his tail. I was saving it up for the heart. I was like John Bon Jovi. I shot him through the heart, and he's to blame.
Okay, so I'm up. Now the question is, do I do what I've been doing? Yeah, boom shakalaka. Nice, Matt. Nice,
Boom,
Matt.
shakalaka. Or as Will Smith would say, boom, shake, shake, shake the room.
So the question is, do I do one attack or 2 attacks?
Nah, double it. Double it.
Double it? Do the same thing
Yeah,
I've been
just
doing?
do
Double
the same
down.
thing.
Double down.
Okay, so I'll do 2 red dice and a blue dice. Thwack. Yeah, exactly.
You gave dice a bad name. That was awesome.
Okay,
Good work.
3 damage.
What's your red symbol do? So 3
Just 1.
damage?
Yep, that's 3. If I roll no blank,
Down
maybe...
2 health.
Come on, come on. Here we go.
I have faith in you, Steve.
Oh, what's going on with my
In
computer?
your
It's blown
slow
up.
frozen dice.
2. That's it.
Boom, that's
You
enough.
did it.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
So it says when that reaches 0,
Right.
you go to 7.
Yep.
Nice.
So now we can click this
Alright.
button.
Yep.
Did they give you a sniper rifle by accident, Barint? Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what they gave me.
Did that work? Oh yeah, now it's loading. Oh wait, I didn't
It
click
did.
it, I guess.
Number 7. 7 says, You search the lair of the animal lying on the ground. You get 2 leather materials. To search, draw 1 action card and compare what you draw with the table below. Each hero receives 2 heals. Woot woot, heal heal.
Sweet.
My guy heals 2. I'm gonna take these 2 things and go.
So draw an action card, and let's see what else we get from him. Here we go. Come on, stupid card. It's a blue.
You get 5 gold. You found a purse of some poor unwitting traveler containing a few coins. You get 5 gold. I added the unwitting traveler.
Okay. Here, you could have it.
It's better than the white one. You get
and then
the
we
third.
all heal 2, so then you can move 2 health from your damage to your healthy area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it says go to 86.
Did you get your 2 leather material?
Yes, fish, maybe.
Yes.
There we go.
That's potion. Materials up here.
Okay, there you go.
So you get 2 of them.
Yeah, I've been noticing that, Matt. I'm trying to, my computer's struggling right now, so I'm trying to fix it.
It usually happens if you focus off of Discord.
Yeah, I switched.
Oh,
That's what
gotcha.
happened.
Yeah. And then after that, go to
86. The story continues for our fellow travelers.
The rest of your journey goes smoothly. Get 2 journey tokens. Your journey continues. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, so now I get 2 journey tokens. So now I have 3. So now after we do that card, then we have the option of spending the travel tokens to move. So now that we have 3, we can actually move. So we spend all 3 of these. We move north.
I like to move it.
You like to move it. Okay. So that was the first card. Let's do the next card.
Okay, Canje, your turn. I drew the vile lizard of rules.
Alright, so because this mod takes care of all this for us, we're not in either one of those areas, are we?
Correct. So nothing happens.
So then what do I draw?
Another
one of these?
card. Yep.
Okay. We are in a forest,
So
we do get 1.
Oh my gosh, my computer's jumping all over the place right now. What's happening here?
Okay.
How many the game is going to have more than 5 cards?
Now it's nighttime.
Yep.
So we're getting to pull that one. And we do have that.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Pull an event. And it's going to take a second because everything's got to load up.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like, recognizes the numbers and the cards and everything.
Yeah, so it's 0705. The rain appears to have no intention of ceasing, and the wind whipping trees flutter and dance like disjointed. I thought that almost said Mario Kart. Marionettes trying to grab you with their limbs.
You're not the only one that read Mario Kart, I will tell you right now.
So you thought you were following an established path, but it gradually disappeared, devoured by lush vegetation. You push onward, but eventually admit that you are completely lost. One of you takes charge of a situation, trying to remember maps of the region. Guide the group.
Yep. So what this means
is
look at this.
Me. I probably best at guiding.
Yeah. So if you look at the symbol here, it's one person. So we pick one of us to do the skill check. The banner behind the purple is the skill type it is. This is perception. So who is best at perception?
Me.
Yeah. Wait, how many dice do you roll? 2?
I roll 1. So
I roll. I got the eyesight of a terrible person, so I roll 1 too. So it is you.
It is you, Barint.
Okay,
so how this works?
Yep. You guys both have cataracts, and I don't. Here we go.
So how it works is this is a book test. So if you have the symbol, it's going to help you. I don't know if anyone has that on the board, so I assume not. But basically, what that means is, that's the type of test it is. So like, if you look at my card here, I've got a speaking. This is a voice, charisma, or vigilance. So if either of those symbols match, then on one of these skill checks, anytime I roll this symbol, it will count as a success. Otherwise, that doesn't count for anything normally. So I don't think anyone has any books, which actually only Barint's the one that matters. He doesn't have a book.
Yeah, and in bad weather, we have to add the the difficulty die?
Well, you don't add it. That symbol becomes a fail.
Oh, it becomes a fail. Okay.
Yep. And if you have a flying familiar, you can actually scout the surroundings. So now you turn the.
I do. I have a flying. Oh no, he's not playing.
No. The one character we're not playing in this mod has a familiar, so you could add extra successes.
Yeah, and this is where this turns to. This is the piece that to me reminds me a lot of Oathsworn.
Yeah.
Where you can roll as many times as you want.
Yep.
Many dice as you want, but as soon as you roll 3 failures, you're done.
Correct. So you want 3 failures, we go here. Otherwise, try and get one of these 2. So Barint, you will roll. You will roll one of these white dice and one of these black dice. It's one black dice because there's one black dice on that card on that board.
Okay, there's 2 black dice.
So you need one of these and one of these. No, you don't. No, you get 2 white dice. Sorry.
He gets 2 white dice and 1 black die.
One black die.
And you can roll them as many times as you want. If you get 3 failures, and the weird 2 thing is a failure because we're in bad weather.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll these up, and I can stop anytime.
Yep. So
you can stop anytime. We're looking for either 5+ or 10+, though.
So if I get 4, I probably shouldn't stop.
Yeah, you can basically keep going.
All right, here we go.
5. So that is great.
1 failure and nothing. So we got 1 failure.
So then you gain the failure token. Oh, thank you.
Yep, I got it right there.
Now you get 2 success tokens, and I get 2.
2 success. I got it. Got it coming.
1 success, 1 failure.
At?
So what are you at now? You're at...
So 1 success, 1 failure, which means 1 more failure and we lose.
Yep.
I'm not gonna get a failure. I'm gonna get 2 successes here.
Or nothing.
Come on! These dice are the worst dice ever.
Hey, the success. There we go.
So we need 1 more success. We need 1 more success, no failure. No whammies.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
No whammies, and stop.
Oh, so this symbol, the white one,
is
counts as a failure.
Yeah, because we're in bad weather.
Yeah.
So we're going to 79.
I blame the weather.
Yeah, it is. All right, so as you each grumble about the other wasting time, your footsteps gradually lead you to an ancient battlefield overgrown with plants. In the middle of the remnants of rusty armor and weapons, you nearly trip over an object covered in thick greenish moss. What have you discovered in this forgotten place? Get 3 potions, 2 yellow and 1 red.
So it was good to fail.
And we get a journey. Yeah. So
yes.
2 yellow, 1 red.
Thank you, Ryan. That would have been fantastic information to have yesterday.
I totally forgot you could boost yourself. That's with the aura tokens. So you can spend an aura token to get you an extra dice.
Oh, I don't have many of those, so I wouldn't have ever spent them.
I know, sorry about
that. So we get 2 yellow and 1 red potions.
Okay, we got some potions out of the deal.
Yeah, I actually have potions.
I don't have any.
Go and so you want to take... Yeah, go for it. Take all 3.
Yeah.
And our journey continues.
So we get 1 more journey token. Did someone give us the journey token?
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay, so we can't move yet. Okay, so next
card.
So
1 more night card. Yep. There's our 3rd. But we get an event with it.
Wait, why did we give a...
Oh, sorry. No, it's not a 3rd. Sorry. My bad.
Okay.
My bad. Why can't I grab this?
0705.
Okay.
It's the same thing we had before.
It's the same thing we had. So go to 119.
Yep.
Mario Kart.
We're going back to Mario Kart.
All right, so I can try these dice again. This time I remember to use these things.
Do it.
Ready?
Yeah, you want to spend auras to roll more dice?
Yes, next time.
Okay. So 1 and 1.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna use, how many auras can I use at one time?
Once per action, so you do 1 each time.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to use 1 right now. But I know we already rolled the dice, but I'm going to roll 1 more.
Yeah, totally fine.
Because I've got 142 aura tokens.
Yeah, so many.
All right, so that is 2 and 1. Okay.
2 and 1. I'm going to use another aura token.
So roll all 3.
This is increasing my odds exponentially. Maybe not exponentially. I don't know enough math.
1 failure, 1 success. So you just need 2 more successes.
That's it, huh?
And 1 more failure, and we're failing again. Hey, look at that failure. That's 3.
almost made it.
Out of
That's
control. All
3.
right, more potions
So
for
we're
everybody.
back in the cycle of getting more potions.
Back to
So
Oprah Winfrey
Steve,
giving
you
out
can
potions.
have that. 2
Okay,
yellow,
can
1
you add
red.
that to me, please? My inventory. Don't mind.
And now we get our 3rd.
Sure.
So I get
2 yellow and a red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, put 2 yellow and red on. Thank you.
Here.
So now, one thing I did notice when I was looking through the deck, this deck doesn't have a lot of variety in it. In the real game, I think it will. So right now, you saw we ran to the same procedural event each time, but that
Steve, you ran out of potion slots.
that's totally fine.
Okay, I'm gonna take your other yellow one then.
Totally fine. But yeah, so I think in the real game, you have a lot more variety in what procedures come up in that. Because actually, not to do too many other spoilers, but like we had one time went to a festival, other time I had a rope bridge event. So there's a lot of things even in this one that changes. But anyway, so we got the 3 we needed. We can move 1 space.
Yeah. Yep.
So then we move
Let's head on
to this location, and it says number 100 on it. So or 108, sorry.
Is it 108?
108.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it. 108. Nestled at an altitude in the heart of the forest, the Fortress of Shadows, Muhaha, finally stands before you. This ancient stronghold has recently become the headquarters of the dreaded mercenaries of the Black Hand. You afford yourself an hour of repose before you approach it. Each hero gains 1 level of evolution.
So that means we
and
level
a
up.
bunch of symbols.
Yep.
Okay.
And then reactivate 3 aura points. So now if you spent 3 aura points, you get them back, and everyone can heal 3 health. Get 3 health back.
Okay.
So those are pretty straightforward. Let's talk about the level of evolution, which means you level up. Yeah, Barint's rolls are doing the worst, Thomas.
Except for my sniper shot.
That's true. Your sniper shot was epic. So we get to choose, and when you level up, you get to choose one of these skills to move up, bump up 1, and then you look at the card to figure out what you get. Now, one important consideration is your weapon. Your weapon's actually pretty cool. If you look at it, in order to get to the next level of my weapon, I need to have 4 knowledge. Ooh, which I can do right now. So I'll bump up my knowledge by 1. So now I'm going to have access to all of these abilities on my card, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
So,
I think I'm gonna bump up my axe so I get like a ranged attack, I think.
And then this means when I get to 4 knowledge, I get to get an ability token. That's what that means. So I get to choose a different one, or if I want, which I do right now, I'll flip this around to the upgrade side. So now I have the same skill abilities, but now each of these symbols gives me 2 successes. So I'm even better at that. So that is level up.
Steve, can you help me out with my side of things here?
Yeah, what you got?
For a second. So I'm gonna bump up to get this axe to fully unlock it. I'm gonna bump up my strength by 1.
Yeah.
So that'll give me that 4
You got
getter
it.
now.
Yep.
But what does that mean to this card down here for me?
Card down here. You got 4.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, 4 red means you get +1 backpack size, so you move your backpack token down.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. And then this ability, I'm nearly positive means attack everyone in that range.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can dig into it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are area of attacks. That is pretty awesome.
Okay. So if I give myself that's awesome. That's fantastic.
Did you figure out, Barint, what you needed?
All right. So I'm gonna give myself a purple, but it's not gonna help me because I need 4 purple.
Yeah.
To make my bow.
Purple's good
It's
though.
okay. Now because I'm level 3, that's gonna change something here. So I gotta take my card out.
That's gonna give you +1 initiative, so you move up on the initiative track.
Ha! I'm gonna go before Mall Boy.
Actually, we're both at the same. I'm at 6
That
too.
means I will go first
Yeah, Bob
because
says they are like a cleave skill. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thanks, Bob.
That is an AOE. I just looked it up. I attack that area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. My character's happy. Still only 1 backpack.
Okay,
All right.
so that's our leveling up. We did our healing and everything, and then we can continue the adventure. So, what's our choice now?
As you look at the tall walls, you discover 3 ways to enter the fortress. You could scale one of the walls covered in plants to reach a lighted window, or we could go through the sewers by pulling off a heavy grate blocked with a purple hand. Blocking its access.
Thanks, Barint.
Or try to hide in a cart that is about to enter the castle through its main gate. So we've got 3 choices.
We're climbing the wall.
That sounds like it's been made for us.
Unless you've already done that.
No, we did the last one last time. The last one gives a sneak effect.
You hid in the cart?
We tried to hide the cart.
The lamest way to get into a castle.
It is
Or
nighttime,
the
so hiding the cart works too, right?
And Assassin's Creed has proved that it works.
I guess you know what? I can't doubt that. That's actually amazing logic now I think about it.
So scaling the wall, you say?
Yep. Because I've got things.
You begin your climb by holding onto the ivy. You reach a height from which you could access the lighted window from your position, but you could also try to scale all the way to the top of the wall to access the ramparts. So you aren't taking any risks. You can enter through the window or climb to the top to test. And I think I have that. Do I have that ability? No, I get the break stuff.
So it depends. Do you want to keep climbing, or do you want to?
Urberg, the one who isn't playing, has that ability to get the extra. So do y'all want to go to the top or climbing through the window? I say climbing through the window.
What? Come on! You saw how good I rolled those dice.
We have to roll 2 black dice this time.
But you only need 2 successes.
Okay.
Everyone has to get 2 successes. Or
well,
3.
how many dice do we all roll?
I would roll 3.
What am I rolling?
You would roll 3 as well. So you would roll.
Scaling walls never killed a player in D&D. That's right.
No.
It's not the fall; it's the sudden stop.
That's right.
That's right. Does that mean that all of us have to roll these, and we all have to combine to get 2 successes and not have 3 failures?
Let me see what that symbol means. Yes, each person has to do it.
Yeah.
So if I were to roll it and say I got 2 failures, you would roll it and you got 2 failures. You would still win because individually we all didn't get 3 failures, correct?
I think we all have to.
The failures
succeed.
Reset after each person's done.
Then of course we do this.
But we all have to succeed, or we all fail, right?
That's okay. I'm going to use one of my aura tokens.
All right. So you would roll 3, I believe, for your dex.
I roll 4.
And do you have the symbol? The climbing symbol? I think you do, Barint.
Yeah, he rolls 4. And does he have the climbing symbol? No, he doesn't.
Are you sure? I thought you did.
No, the one we aren't playing has it.
No, I got the hide in the cart.
Special skill.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're right. He does.
So each of those symbols counts as one success for you.
Sweet. So you're rolling 4 dice?
I'm going to roll these, and then after I make it to the top, can I put my hand out to give you guys success?
Roll. Roll. What are we looking at? 2. You got 2 successes and 1 failure.
Now, do I try for the 3, or do I think I'm okay at 2?
You just needed 2. It's completely up to you.
What's the 3 get us?
You're able to scale the wall after all. 2, it turns out that scaling the wall is just too difficult. You give up on the idea, and your group enters the window instead.
What?
So it's either a 3 or 2, up to you. You got 2 right now.
Well, this was my idea. I guess you better do it.
Right,
come on, Nod. Let's go. Why'd you take my die away?
Oh, sorry. Yes. You did it. You did it.
Boom, boom.
You got it. You're good. You're good.
Super
so it would
success.
reset. All right. So I think I have. Do I have heavy equipment? I do have heavy equipment. So.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, it just means that the tooth means a failure.
I have 2.
Here we go.
Did you use an aura token?
Look at that. 1 failure. And I don't think I have the climb symbol, do I? No, I do not. 1 success.
I have steered us astray.
Hey, if I'm gonna die my way.
2 more.
There we go.
You did it.
There we go. So that gets me 3. I'm
Nice.
good.
You made it.
Good.
Okay, you made it to the window. All right, now it's all up to Steve. Steve is going to ruin it. He's going to be the
I'm
He's
gonna
hero.
ruin it,
He's rolling 1 die, and he has
What?
heavy equipment.
But I have 2 heavy equipment, actually, which is even worse. But
Yeah.
my aura token here says I can ignore my heavy modifier.
Sweet.
So I'll use one of
Sweet.
those. So don't for this
Alright.
first action. I am
Alright, so
rolling
1.
1.
Oh, God. We might be going through the window here.
We're not gonna make it, guys. Here we go.
You got this. You got this. That doesn't mean anything because you don't have heavy equipment.
And I don't have that, so that's a blank.
So that's a blank. Yeah.
Um,
Do you spend another aura token for the heavy equipment?
no, not this time. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. 2 failures, 1 success.
We're not gonna make it, guys.
Come on, Steve.
I'll spend another
Use
aura
your aura
token.
You got it.
Okay. Spend an aura token. Let's do it.
I can't look.
Oh, that was close.
That was close. Let me make sure I spend that aura token.
Yeah.
And then I gotta do the other one. One more.
Okay, wait. Wait. Hold on a second. You can either stop right there and we can go through the window.
No, you wanted this.
You won. It's happening. It's happening.
Steve, let's go.
You one more success. Here we go.
Do it.
Oh no!
Wow. Oh, wow.
One. My last aura token. Here we go.
Here we go.
Well,
Last
Steve,
token. Let's
Well,
do
we
it.
get through this. We get all the way to the top.
Guys, this is hard.
Ah, failure. There it is. So, as soon as one hero fails a test, we go to 3.
We made it all the way to the top, and we look down and we see him fall.
Timing is far too perilous, and halfway up, you abandon the endeavor by going through the window situated halfway up. Go to 137. It's amazing. You gently push the window open and slip into a library arrayed with shelves full of old grimoires. You quickly notice that numerous guards seem to be searching for something among the shelves.
Okay.
Time to do this. So
Stealth mode.
you enter normal stealth mode. So that should be clear area. Pull this away and set up.
I'm disappointed in you, Steve. We didn't make it to the top.
Nope.
It's okay.
So yeah, this is going to automatically set up the board for us. So sometimes in the encounters, you just do some narrative effect. Sometimes you play on the actual book itself. And sometimes you have to actually grab tiles and set up the board. So it's going to be a wide variety of all that. I like Robin's comment here. Barint is so enthusiastic downstairs. I always know what's about to happen 3 seconds before it's on here. That's amazing.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm actually
And
set
while
up.
you talk about setup, let me clean up some of this crap on the board here.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Okay.
So how this works is this 01 and 05 is the enemies we have. So we have 01 enemy and 05 enemy types. Just those 2 types in this battle. To figure out what's happening is we have these. You can think of us as like spawn points almost: yellow, blue, green, pink. And then for each of them, we're going to have to set up a number of enemies based upon the number of players. So right now, because we're playing 3 players, we have to use both the 2 and the 3 column. So for example, the yellow one is going to have 1 enemy 5 and an enemy 1. But the pink column is going to have 1 enemy 5 and an additional enemy 5. Because we're playing 3 players. So that's how you read this chart.
So talk to me. Yellow has what?
Yellow has a 5 and a 1.
5 and a 1. Okay.
Blue has a 1.
Blue has a 1. Okay.
Green has a 5.
Green has a 5. All right.
And pink has 2 5s. Okay, and now, so let's see. Where are they? So you got everything set up? Perfect. And to know what the numbers are, they're over here. There are number 1 and number 5. So these 2 enemies are in the game.
Okay.
But we are not in normal combat mode. We're in stealth mode. So there's 2 forms of stealth. We have normal stealth, which is this one here. And then we also have difficult stealth. As you see, the track is a lot shorter. There's a lot of other things going on. But we're in normal stealth. And so we're going to take one of these stealth tokens and put them right here at the threat level. So what's going to happen is we're going to be drawing cards from this stack. It's going to tell us what enemies do. And we'll go through that. And because we're in the green, it's where the enemies are going to have a vision of one space. So they're not really looking for us at this point. They're kind of just looking one space away. And if they find a hero or a cadaver or a body, they're going to trigger the alarm. So we need to take them out before that happens. You do have the ability to, if you like move next to them, they won't trigger the alarm right away. You can take them out before they would go, basically. Or if they move next to you, you have a chance of taking them out before they would go.
Do I have a secret blade?
You don't have a secret blade. No hidden blades in this one.
No, I'll make you sad. Okay.
Nice Assassin's Creed reference there.
Yep, that'd be awesome.
So as you can see, as the threat goes up higher, they start being more aware, and they look further and further for you, and they also move a lot more. If they ever get to the bottom of the track, the alarm goes off. We go to normal combat. But now what happens is our actions are very different. Now we have a stealth movement here. We have a range attack, so we ignore all our weapons abilities instead. For example, in order to, if you have the symbol, which Barint does, because he has the range ability, he can spend 5 actions, take out a guy, drop a body, and put a noise token down. And then, if you're next to a guy, you can spend 4. So I guess here's your hidden blade, Barint.
There
4
it is.
Actions to take out a body, no noise. The other thing you do, you can spend one of your actions to pick up a body next to you and put it to another space next to you. So those are the things you can do. And then after you do all your actions, you will roll a number of white dice, and then depending on the symbols on there, you'll move the threat marker or other things will happen. Now, if you ever have to roll 3 white dice, you roll the black dice instead. I'm looking at you, Canje.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Last time we tried this, Canje rolled the black dice literally the first turn, and then the black dice has a symbol that the alarm goes off no matter what.
Oh boy.
Also, if we run out of cards in this deck, we spent too much time doing it, the alarm goes off anyway. So there's a few ways it can happen.
Okay.
Okay, so now we get to, where's our starting spot? I should say up here on this board. Here we go. So it is right here.
Oh, here it is.
Right here.
I'll open a minute. Yeah.
Yep. So there's different things on the board. So we've got the red areas are things you can't see through or move through. Yellow dashes is hindering terrain basically. You can move into it. It takes you +1 movement to get in there, and it does block line of sight. There is no range in this game. There's just line of sight. So you have infinite range to shoot across the whole map if you can, as long as you can see it. And that's both for enemies and heroes. There's some question mark up here. We can go up there and take a look at what that is. Otherwise, there are these 2 exits. So we all have to be in the same exit. Now, while we're in stealth, we don't have to take out all the enemies. We just all have to go through the same exit. If we're in normal combat, you have to take out all the enemies before we can leave the board. And Kiki is crazy. Like, writing this game is just bonkers. Yeah, I've never seen this map before. So, this is different for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
We want to go to 12. Right?
Is that what it says?
Well, we can go either to 12 or 107. We could go to either of them.
Well, I believe this is going into the castle, the green one. The red one is actually going back to the world map.
Okay.
So we want to go to the green one.
Let's do it.
So I put my stuff on the board, and then I'll be right here, I guess.
Someone has to stand here. That's about it.
And diagonal movement is a thing in this game, so you can move diagonally. Yep. Okay. So when you're stealth, you can take your turns in any order you want. At the end of all of our actions, we'll then have the enemies go. Initiative doesn't really matter while we're in stealth because we have the element of surprise.
Now, these guys don't have scripted movements. It's going to be based on cards, correct?
That's correct.
I see.
Yep.
All right. How fast can I move?
So on your turn, you have a free movement. So if you look down at your board, bottom right corner, so right here I've got my movement. I have 5, so I've got 5 free movement, and then I can spend an action for 1 additional movement on top of that. Now, when you do your free movement, you can't split it up. So my free movement specifically. So if I move 2 of my 5 free movement and then I do an action, I don't get the remainder 3. But you can always spend actions to move after that point. Also, I'll mention one thing I haven't mentioned yet. You go into standby mode. What that means is I can spend 1 action to flip my token over, and then whatever I have left over for actions, I can do those out of turn. So I can like move near a guy, and then if he happens to move next to me, I'm in standby mode with enough actions. I can then knife him or take him out that way. So you get some ideas on how you want to use that.
Okay.
So let's see. Who's going already? Who's purple?
Me, I went 4 spaces.
Okay. Do you want to try to take someone out?
Good. Nope, I'm going to try to sneak by him. Why would we take them out if we can sneak by them?
Oh, okay.
Right?
Do you want to spend any of your actions to move further?
Nope. I'm going to use that red thing to hide me.
Okay, so you just
So
moved.
you don't roll any dice then.
Well, he
That's
moved,
the plan.
right?
He uses free move. So how it works is if you use your free move, you're fine. If you use a bonus movement, then you roll this. I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Can I move through my own care friends?
We can check that real quick, Canje.
Yep. I'm on it.
Thanks. What's your question, Barint?
Can you move through friends? Just
You
can't
can
land on
move
their
through
square?
friends, yes. You just can't stop on their space.
Yep. Okay. I am ready for that. I am hoping that guy either moves north or east.
Well, he's not going to move yet until we.
Oh, well, then we're good. Just go hide there then.
Once per turn, and only if you haven't put yourself on standby yet, see below, you can use your free movement. When you do so, you can choose to move less than your free movement allows. However, the rest goes to waste. In other words, you get 1 free movement per turn of a distance that is equal to your movement trait. This is the only action whose cost is not depicted on the stealth board because it is already depicted on the stealth board. If you wish to move several times or make a longer movement, you can pay to do so. You must spend the number of action points indicated on your hero board and move 1 space. You can repeat this as many as you want.
Oh, you do roll 1 die. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, no matter what, you roll a die.
So you roll 2 of these V's, or threat symbols, basically, is what it is.
So the here, most you can on a die. Okay, that's good.
So now you
Does
move...
he just roll 1 or does he roll 2?
He rolls 1 because he just moved.
Okay.
So you move this marker twice.
Sweet.
All right.
That's it. I guess I'll go. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 right here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend 4 of my actions. Oh yeah, do you want to spend 1 action to go on standby, Barint? Might as well, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
There's no reason to. Nothing's going to get to me.
Okay.
They only see 1 square away.
1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go down to 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to take him out.
Okay,
so
I'm going to be hiding from him.
That's going to be another.
So I roll 2, and then we get to put a body down there instead.
I got you covered.
Now the question is, I don't really want to move the body, so I think I'm just gonna roll 2 dice. If you want to head down towards us, maybe, and help with the body.
I moved 3, so I would have to burn a lot to get there.
Oh, okay. We'll just see what happens.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to standby.
You going standby?
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll go into standby, spend an action to go in standby. How come I can't flip my thing? Oh, I have to move it. Then flip it. Ah, no. There we go. There we go. So I've got 1 action left. So I'm in standby with 1 action. So in worst case scenario, they move there. I'll spend it to move the corpse before they see it.
Okay, so I'll spend 1.
Let me roll my dice real quick.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Fine. So blank and that red symbol, which I think is... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Do you have that symbol? The symbol here? That yellow?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. So I don't think it means anything. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. That's only if you have that symbol.
I'm not sure what that means. Does that means you're max encumbrance? Because if that's true, then I do.
You haven't hit that symbol on there, right?
On where?
Oh, wait, you do have special skill with that. Why does it say like the infinity symbol?
Yeah, I don't know this. It's a misprint. It should be the red symbol there. Oh, okay. Thank you, Felice. So it should be the red symbol, which makes sense because I have heavy equipment. So then, yes, I would increase it.
So then you increase it by 1?
By 1, correct.
Okay. All right, so then this would shift. Okay.
Down here. It zigzags.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay. So that's it.
All right. All right, so I move 3. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 just to get down here, spending a cube thingamadude. Did y'all want me to do anything?
No.
Okay. All right.
We're sneaking.
We're sneaking. Yep.
Well, there's kind of a dead body here.
Yeah, it's a body. He's taking a nap.
What?
He's just laying against the wall. So 1 threat.
What did I get? 1.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so now we need to flip cards.
All right.
Okay.
So we flip 2 cards.
Okay.
So first card is 2 enemies. They're gonna move 3 towards the noise. There's no noise.
There is no noise.
So don't worry about that. And then for each body, we have to increase the threat by 1. So we just move about up 1.
Okay. All right. Done.
Okay.
Next card.
We got one more card, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
1 more card. So here we have 2 enemies. I'm gonna move 2 movement towards the green.
Does that mean that they're gonna move 8
No. This is
or 10, or they just
yeah.
move 2?
They move 2. They move 2 towards green. So it's the closest ones moving towards green. If anyone's on green, they'll do this stuff.
Okay, so what numbers move towards it? Everybody
The
or
closest ones I thought. This guy's already on green, so he's gonna do that.
right?
So someone else, the closest one I think is gonna be this one. He's gonna go 1, 2.
When does he see the dead body?
He probably will. So anyone on that spot?
Throw away.
Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. So anyone on that spot is gonna move 4 diagonally. Okay, so he's gonna move 4 diagonally, which is gonna be right here. And then he's going to look north, I believe. Yes. He's going to look north. Okay. So what that means is he's curious. He's going to look at this space, which is not in the board, this space and this board space, infinite distance that direction. So this is one way he's like he's being keen right now. But luckily, he's looking the complete opposite direction we have to worry about. In fact, you can be behind him, and he doesn't see you. He's only looking those 3 spaces forward. If he happened to be looking this direction, yes, he would see the body.
Oh, that's the only way they can see a dead body is if the card tells them that they look in that direction.
Or if they're next to it, yes. And so that's why I saved my action to move the body in case that would happen, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen.
Okay.
But actually, I'm going to use my last action, because I'm going to use it anyway, to move the body.
Okay.
So I'll move it. I'll tuck it back here.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
That's it. Now we do a next round.
Do we have to move 2 guys towards green or just the 1 guy?
Well, 1 guy was already on green, so I think that counted.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm not positive.
So, what I'm hearing is, again, we did not actually need to kill this guy. We could have just all hid behind the red part.
The weird tooth symbols tell you how many people. So it would be 2 people, 2 spaces towards green.
Right.
And we only moved 1.
When the people are on those spots, they tend to do bad things, so it's usually a good idea to get them off if you can.
Yeah, so you were moving the right one.
Okay.
So yeah, that person would move 2. Yeah.
Where
so
we moved
2
that, didn't we?
Not
moved two of
him.
them.
We moved one.
Oh, because he was already on it. Oh, that's fair. That's
Yeah, so it's 2 people, 2 spaces
Okay.
towards.
Okay, so now we take our turns.
Okay.
Who wants to go? Who's got some ideas?
Well, kill this guy.
How?
I've got a ranged weapon.
You're behind the red. You're blocked by red
Oh, I
stuff.
moved. I'll move. Don't worry.
And can you? Oh, and you got like insane range anyway.
Infinite range.
I
Yep.
think infinite range. How about that? I'm going to guess line of sight is center to center.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not like Imperial draw 9 different
it's not. It's,
draw
it's the
9,
corner,
like,
closest
9
corner to closest corner.
Hit you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Closest corner to closest corner.
Okay. Okay. So, like Gloomhaven, you can see anything on the board pretty much no matter what.
Yeah. Also, these black spaces, I mentioned this, these are shadow spaces. You're in stealth no matter where you are. So there's perfectly safe.
So,
And it's no obstruction, right?
Uh
Like he can't shoot through that enemy in that
he
square.
can, it just means this guy will get a dodge token. Or extra dodge dice.
Okay. Okay.
You
Or
shoot
can
him
do it
there.
there. Yep.
Corner to corner, does that
Right?
work? Yeah, looks
Let's
good.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corner to corner.
Looks good to me.
Yep. Do it.
That's the best, right?
The best.
And then you guys take out the other two?
Sure. I can hack at the 2 and see what happens.
Or how many can we take out in a turn?
So to take him out, you have to spend 5 actions to do it.
See. Maybe we should just take these two guys out. Or should I just take out the guy standing on the yellow thing?
The other guy next to him can trigger the alarm. And the other guy, if you kill the guys in the back, they're next to each other, so one's going to trigger the alarm.
Gotcha. What's this? Do I want that?
Special something that
we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Canje, do you have a saw blade in this game too? Damn. Nice.
Boy, I don't know.
Take this guy out.
You're gonna shoot him?
Take him out. It's
Why
fun.
not?
Yeah, that's some fun.
You got to spend 5 energy, and then he's dead. There's a sound token and
a body.
A body. Okay, so a body.
Nobody's gonna see that body for a long time.
So there's a body, and I'm assuming the sound token drops here as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn. I have 1 action left. I can use that to ready myself, right?
If you use so far you're rolling 2 dice. If you do another action, you're going to roll the black die.
Well, I'm not doing more actions.
All right. So roll those 2 and see what happens.
Nothing. Nothing happens.
You are absolutely right, sir. Nothing happens.
I am stealth mazing.
If you take out 1, like if you can take out 1 here, like you move here and kill that guy.
I can do that.
The problem is, like, I need you to move the body, but that would mean the black die. I don't know.
What do you mean the body? I don't have to move the body right away. You can move the body, right?
Well, the problem is, like, these 2 will see me if I don't kill this guy, and he probably has the potential to set off the alarm on his turn.
I mean, if I
see
kill
what I mean?
him,
like, if we can kill both of them, but I want to make sure that these 2 don't see the body should they have to move 2 spaces.
Yeah.
So if you are here, you kill him and move the body here. I could stand here, kill him, and move the body here. But that's
2 black dice. We can try it.
Yeah, that's 2 black dice runs.
No, it's totally fine because at that point we only have 2 guys left, and if 3 people can't kill 2 guys, we've got a serious problem on our hands.
That's true. I'm sure this is just how the special forces describe an action. I'll take this guy out, and you try to get the other 2. Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
We'll see. I'll do the first one. Let's try it. So 5, I'll move here. And then 4 actions, I'll take him out.
Okay.
So then we get a body.
And give you a dead body token.
So I got
Okay.
That's 4 of my actions down to 2. I'll spend 1 more action.
And then 1 action to move the body.
Actually, you know what? How about I don't and just be in standby with 1 action instead?
To move it if you need to?
Yeah.
Can I stand on a dead body?
I think so. I think so.
I don't see why you can't. I've seen many people stand on dead bodies. Maybe not in real life, but in like movies and games and things.
We're in yellow.
I move.
I was standing on a dead dragon just the other day.
All right, do you think, Canje? And I can use my standby action anytime.
You gotta roll. You gotta roll for your noise. So you gotta roll 2.
I rolled 2.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and then I spend 2. So I spend 2. Oh, shoot, stupid thing. 1, 2, and then I gotta spend 4 to kill, right?
Yep.
All right. So that's all my actions to kill. That's everything I got to kill this guy.
Okay. Are you rolling black die?
I do have to roll the black. No, I don't. I didn't. I just moved and killed. Okay. So I just rolled 2.
Okay.
I would love to move him, but just
only 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully you don't see the body.
Well, they're drawing 3 cards. Yeah, they're drawing 3 cards. I wish I had 1 more action, but I don't.
That's okay. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3.
How many actions?
If dead bodies complain at getting stood on you, you got a problem. Nice, Bob. Nice.
Right.
Okay, so first one is 3 guys.
2 guys move 3 towards blue.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Dadgummit. 3. Ugh. But they're adjacent to it.
They would see it. Yeah, because they have a perception of 1 right now.
Yeah, because this guy would have seen us if we didn't kill him from our movement. He would have gotten to you at least.
Yeah. I don't have... I have 1 action save. I can't use it for that. I think we're out of combat now. Stealth.
Well, Barint went into save mode. Does he have enough to shoot somebody in the face?
For 5?
My 1 action?
No.
No. Shoot. I think that's it.
Not unless I did some kind of heroic Legolas maneuver where I was able to throw 2 things out.
So you're saying you can't do that?
Let me level up a few bits here.
Let's see. Triggering the alarm automatically starts combat.
Yep, so we're out of stealth now.
Yeah. So we're out of stealth.
Which is good. Nice to see how normal combat works. So
we killed 3 people out of 5 without having to worry about it. See, I think that's pretty good for a giant guy at the mall, a paladin with a sword and shield and clanky armor, and a rogue that's never played this game before.
Okay, so now the important thing is when you get out of stealth, it says up here, we all have 0 initiative for the first round. So basically, all the enemies are going to go before us.
Okay. I can take it.
Now, there is this initiative track in this game, but it's not in the mod, so we're just going to have to do it manually. It's pretty simple. All it is like who has the highest initiative goes first. It's not a huge deal. Okay, but we've got a 5 and a 1. So the first thing we do, I believe, is the...
Don't they get a mod thing?
They do, which I'll do right now. So he's going to get a red die, and he's going to get a special symbol. So
his special action, which will be his special action.
So he does extra wounds. Yep.
Ooh, his red die negates defense. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. He rolls 3 red. So
attack me then.
Each enemy is going to get a special upgrade. It's going to make them slightly unique each time you face them. So even if I face this guy again, he'll have a different ability.
Yeah. So number 5 is going to go first.
So he's going to go first because he's got 4 initiative.
Okay. And he's going to move towards the closest person, if I believe.
Correct.
So boom. And then he's going to roll
with 3 red dice and 1 automatic damage.
And that red die that he had, if he rolls that thing, it will negate my defense. My defense is just 1, right? Yep, just 1.
Unless you spend action to... Well, you actually have 6 actions now. We all have 6 actions.
Does it refresh or does it have to wait until the end?
When we start regular combat, it comes back.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll spend 1. So let's see what happens. So I got a double block.
And then got blast.
But he cancels it.
He cancels my block.
Yep.
So I
you
take 4.
4.
Yep,
That's not bad.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Is that the wrong guy?
Next. Oh God, I
That's
hate
the
that
wrong
guy.
You played this guy.
I hate that guy.
Wrong guy.
1, 2. I've been messing with him like the whole time. All right.
You can spend
So
your
that
potions
was that
anytime, by the
guy.
way, as well. So you can spend them to heal right now if you want.
What is potions? How much do I heal?
1 each. This looks underneath here. It's got a little 1 next to it. So you spend 2 yellows to move 2 of these back up if you wanted.
Let's do it. Drinking 2.
Go, go, go,
Get
go.
2 health back. Let's do it.
Okay, so he's done. That guy's nasty.
Alright.
The other guy is going to move towards the closest. He moves 5.
That would be, let's see, 1. That would be Barint.
Yep. And they
1,
move
2.
towards the closest unengaged, specifically. They don't
Unengaged.
Okay. I don't know. It looks like a 50-50 there, but okay.
Alright, so he rolls a yellow.
Yellow.
His special ability is
That's
free wound. Great. So it's going to be...
yeah.
Oh, that's a
He
serious
rolls a yellow.
wound.
Yes, it is.
You roll 1 blue. Do you want to spend 1 energy to make your symbol be a block?
Nah.
Okay, so
Wait,
this is
energy? You mean these green things?
so right now you have 1. Right now you have
1 die
Sorry.
and 1 automatic block.
Yeah.
I have 1 die and 1 automatic block, and he's rolling 1 yellow die.
And he's rolling 1 yellow die. Yep.
I'm good.
All right.
Bring it on.
So this is you. Roll it up.
Yep, you roll them.
I'm not touching that.
No,
no,
We know what
thank you.
happened last time.
If I always roll against Colin, Colin rolls against me. He always misses me, and I always do the most damage possible to him.
So
oh my goodness.
So you take 2 damage.
No, more than that. He takes
3. You take 3 damage.
4, 3. Yeah, 3 damage and a serious wound.
Okay, hold on.
And the serious wound. Wait,
so he got a 3 on the die. He's got an extra 1 there for 4. Then he does the serious wounds. But I got 1 automatic block and then 1 defense. So I take 2 and a serious wound, right?
You take 3 and a serious wound.
3?
He has an automatic block
because he has an auto hit.
Yep.
And then he rolled 3, which is 4.
Correct.
You blocked 1, so you take 3 damage. And because of this, you take the serious wound.
Don't I have an auto block?
He blocks 2.
Sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, so 2 and a serious wound.
Yeah.
All right. What am I worried about with the serious wound? Is it something that's pretty serious?
You can't heal it. You can't heal it.
You need the red potion to heal it, which you do have, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. Okay. We're going to take these guys out in 1 turn, so it doesn't matter.
All right, now it's our turn.
That's right.
So now we go by normal initiative. Actually, no, we're all 0, so it doesn't matter. We can go in any order.
Hulk smash.
Go and Hulk smash.
Yep.
You do it.
Hulk smash.
All right, so I need to spend, I'm going to spend all 6 on this swing.
You want to move to get area of attack?
Wait. Don't go crazy.
Can I get close enough with the area of
You
attack?
certainly can. You can go right here and smash them into next week.
That sounds like a plan.
Except you move the bad guy.
Oh, well, that sounds like a better plan.
Nope, and I got the dead guy.
I get the dead guy. Oh yeah, the bodies can come off. They don't mean anything anymore.
Alright, so I'm gonna do my move and then spend all my actions.
Are you standing on his head?
Yeah, don't worry, we got that. We'll fix that.
Yeah, it'll work out. Alright, so I'm rolling 2 yellows and a red, and any symbols on the yellow is a double hit, and I'm hitting everybody.
That is a crazy roll.
So now, what's the defense then? Do you roll their defense separately?
Not together. The first guy defends with 2 of these, and then the second guy will be that black. Okay. So, first guy, Mr. Red. So, he doesn't negate crap. He blocks 2, but I got a double hit with this symbol. So, I hit 2 for 6. He blocks 2. I hit for 4.
So, he dies.
He has 4 health. He's dead. One shot. Yeah. Boom.
And then this other guy rolls the black die. Once again, 2, 5, 6.
So
He blocks 3.
You did 3 to him?
I'd hit him for 3 damage to him.
Oh my gosh, he's got
Nice.
1 health left. Nice job.
That was fantastic. Can you do it again, or is that like a one-time deal?
That was a one-time deal.
That's
That's all
all
I
his
got.
actions.
Steve, go stab him.
I'm far away. You're right next to him.
I've got a bow. Do I get like disadvantage point blank range here?
I don't know.
No.
Oh yeah, you do. No, you don't.
Yeah.
We're thinking about a different
No, I
game.
don't.
I'm thinking about tidal blades.
Combat mode.
I'm pretty sure you can
the
shoot
weird
him
initiative track.
adjacent.
Attacks.
How far can I move?
Free movement
Way do
is.
Do they get
4.
opportunity attack?
You can move 4 without worrying.
Do they get opportunity attacks?
No.
Just an attack.
Okay.
Nope, it doesn't count it. There is no disadvantage.
Okay.
Shoot him in the
I'm
face.
still gonna go for this question mark,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot this guy from where I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my green things here, if I can.
Your green things?
These
aura,
things.
Aura? Yeah, sure.
Do they help me?
Get you red die? Sure.
Sure, let's do it.
So
I
he's
got
rolling
109 of them, so.
How's the
He's rolling-
hacking going?
3
We're doing some
red,
hacking. It's going well right now.
1 yellow, and that guy doesn't get a blue.
Oh, he doesn't? That's too
Nope, he
bad.
only
for
gets a
him.
black because you cancel out one of his blues.
Nice. This guy is gonna.
Oh no!
You missed. That X means you missed the shot.
Yep, he dodged.
Oh my god, that's like the Gloomhaven null symbol.
Yeah.
First time we ever played Gloomhaven, I was teaching my wife and my friend and his wife, and we were playing, and my wife was the rogue or whatever, and so she had got him in a backstab position with the, and basically she's gonna do like 396,000 damage, and she draws. Now, what does this card mean? I'm like, you totally missed. She was kind of upset. Got crap.
You
All
want
right.
Do you have enough actions to attack again?
I can do it again.
Yeah.
He only has 1 energy left,
Oh,
so
so
no, he can't. He needs 4.
Okay.
I need 5 to shoot the bow, right?
4, just to do a
4.
regular shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
not
go.
enough.
Okay, I'm done. Now,
Oh,
Steve.
crap.
If you want to go for a question mark, that's fine. I can take him.
Oh, you want me to go for the question mark instead?
If you want to, I'm just saying it's up to you. I don't care about this
Kill
guy.
the guy, Steve.
Like
Um,
Barint can go first next, and then he can get that. And if you want to go for the other one, that's fine too.
What
other
do
one?
the question marks do?
We don't know. We have
I
no
see.
idea.
No idea.
And if you kill the guy, do we not have the ability to get the question marks?
The
No,
fight's
we can
over.
do
once
question
you
mark.
kill him, right?
1, 2,
I thought the fight ends once
3,
you kill
4,
him.
5. I can sprint for 6 to get there. Want me to do that?
Go for it.
Cool. Let's do that. So I'll spend 5 regular movement plus 1 action to get there. And then that question mark is what? Let's go look at the board here. 45.
It's what? 45.
It's so
What do we
nice.
got?
You click these numbers and so great. 45. Before
Find
you
the
stand to the
incredible weapon.
library containing many volumes, something strikes you as strange. Peruse the publications. Hey, I'm really good at knowledge.
Right.
So what's this? Spend 1 action?
Yep.
Here is a Yoktal. Who's anyone Yoktal?
I don't
No,
even
that's
know
me.
what that means.
That's me.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet.
That's you.
So I'll spend
Sweet.
another action to peruse the books. So like while this battle's going on, I'm just gonna go grab some books off the shelf.
So you get that. You only have to deal with one black die. How many of these are you rolling?
I have 4 dice for this check.
There you go.
4 dice, and I don't have the special. Oh, but I do get this one.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah. So there you go.
4 dice and a black. Thank you. Here we go. And we don't know how many I need.
You've got 2, 3, 4.
There's
You've got
4 so far. Let's go
Yep.
again for sure. Can't fail.
Yeah. That's 3 more.
Do it again as well.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4 more. This is amazing.
Super reader.
All right, so there's your first failure, but you got 3 more. One,
I'm totally
two,
happy with
three.
that.
Okay, so let's go to 8.
Let's figure out what it is with 14 successes.
3 plus go to 36. 36. I'll let you read that since you did this. What's up here?
Yep. You're certain that volume 24 of the Yoktal Chronicles has never been written. So you take this book from the library and discover that it actually contains a hidden compartment in which you find a key and a strange amulet that seems incomplete. You slip them into your pocket. So you get cards 2 and 3, and then we get rid of this interaction point.
So here's 2.
Yep. So these are group items basically. So we get, what is that? We get a new. Oh, it's a key.
Yeah, whatever that is.
And that's the amulet. Interesting.
Do these go in your backpack? How do you use
No,
these?
they don't go in the backpack. I don't think they do. I think they are group items. Or maybe they go in backpack. I can carry them. It's no big deal.
Alright, so the interest token is removed.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
cool. Barint, do you think you can make it to the other one? Like I said, I don't care about this.
Well, he
Oh,
already
wait,
went,
that ends
right?
your
So we have,
turn.
to do
It's
the,
the-
we have to do the combat
Yeah.
now.
Yep. So draw his action and attack.
Nope. He already went. So now we don't do this deck anymore.
Oh, that's right. It's the enemy's turn.
Yeah, so now we do regular
he-
initiative.
So he's gonna attack me.
Well, which is initiative though? His initiative is only 2.
5. 2, but we've all have we all gone?
Remember, we had 0 initiative, so it was enemies and then us. And now we're back to new round. So now for the new round, we do regular initiatives.
The enemy hasn't gone yet though. So it
Correct.
was
Mhm.
the enemy went first, then we went, I did the hack, Barrett did the shoot, and then you moved up in the corner. So
Correct.
it should be the enemy's turn, right?
No, because that's the end of the first round of combat.
Oh, okay.
So now we're on the new round of combat. So now we do regular initiatives.
Alright, cool.
So
Cool.
I'm initiative 5. But it looks like
Yeah.
Baron's 6 and you're what?
6. Barrett goes first though.
Okay.
What is that one? That is 33.
33, yep.
A heavy reinforced door is closed, an eagle's head is engraved on it. That's it. That is all.
Now, I will mention this. There are hidden numbers and sometimes secrets in there. So if you find a hidden number, you go to that page in the book.
Ooh.
I don't see anything in this one, but yeah. Interesting, the locks are different shapes there. I wonder if that means something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
You want to do anything else, Barrett?
Is he still there?
I like the hands touching the door. Yes,
Well,
Marcel.
there you go.
But
I
yes,
can
it
move
doesn't matter
7.
because group items are usually store or special items. That's true. That's true.
I like the hands touching the door. Yes, there they are. Now am I able to move 7? Is that like legal?
Probably. You move 4 normally, and you spend 3 more of your action. So you can do it.
Okay. How much does it cost to shoot my bow? 5, so then I can keep moving, right?
Yeah, you keep moving if you want. You have to spend action. You have to spend your action points to keep moving.
So
I'm gonna
3.
move up there so I can watch Canje splat this guy. I'm
Marcel.
my turn.
It was like you're
I'd like
all
to-
blind and you're feeling for clues. Yeah, that's true.
I'd like to murder him with extreme prejudice, please.
Please do.
I love it.
Got
4
1 health
4.
left.
So that's a red and 2 yellows, I believe. Yep, and he has. Does he have the black die? Yes, he does.
Yes, he has black die and blue die, right?
Yep, and blue die.
Okay.
All right, so what are we running with? So I spent that extra to make mine a double shot. So that is 2, 5, 6, 7.
You did 5
he
damage.
blocked. He blocked 2, and then the rest is history.
Nice.
He is blood splat.
Okay, so now that you took out all the enemies, we go over to this board, and we see here it says enemies, infinite enemies are gone. Then you go
Yeah,
to 121.
121. All
Yep.
right, go for the click.
Go ahead. Oh, miss it. Okay, guys.
There
There
we go. 121. Your enemies are dead. They've been
Boom.
driven before you, and you've heard the lamentation. You hope that this patrol's disappearance will not be noticed too quickly. You summarily search the mercenaries' corpses and discover a metal key in one of the yellow hands in their pockets. Get a green key and place it in your sack. All right, so get a green key.
Good work.
Green
And
key.
you do. Done.
Okay. And then now that there's no enemies, then we can just do stuff on the map. So we can go to any exits we want. But I think at this point, it's probably a good time to stop.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right, so let's talk about impressions. So, Barint, let's start with you because this is your first time playing this game.
I like the fact there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't like the fact that you have to stop every time you're doing something to figure out what the heck all the symbols and everything means.
Yep, that's a good point.
That's the one. I love all the different things going on, except every time we turn to something, it's like, okay, so now what exactly does that do? It's like, okay, that's great. And once you get to know the symbols, it's cool because the way they interact with everything really makes it thematic and awesome. And everybody's different. Everything acts differently. That's really cool. But having to figure out every time you turn to a page or open a thing, it's like, okay, so that means we get -1 to our red dice. But he gets 4 blue dice. Oh, but he's -1 red dice because of this symbol on the book. And then, oh, my character's got like 9 things. It's like, okay, what? Lot going on. Lot going on. And I normally don't like a lot. I don't normally don't mind a lot going on, but there's a lot going on. I think if I would have read the rules and had this in front of me at first, I think it would be a lot different. But trying to teach somebody this game could be pretty rough.
Yeah, I agree.
I have to admit, there's a lot of times I was staring at my phone talking to the chat as opposed to what's going on, because I was letting you guys figure it out.
Yeah, this one is it's a big rule book. There's a lot in it, and I feel like they combined everything in the kitchen sink together. Like it's got a whole new like, hey, stealth. Here's a rule set for stealth. Here's a rule set for combat. Here's a rule set for traveling in the world. Here's a rule set for everything. So there's a lot going on in this game.
I love the stealth mechanics. It was really fun. Super easy. Done.
Yep.
Like that. I know why they didn't do it, but it'd be kind of cool if they had like a set type of movement, but the cards could have made them looking in different directions or something. Does that make sense?
The cards will.
Right. But I'm just saying it's always random where they're gonna who is walking where. I kind of wish there was more of a set like patrol thing sometimes, because otherwise, like we were first starting, I'm like, why don't we just hide back here? Okay, that's great. Let's just hope this guy doesn't move down here. I mean, that's all you can hope for. I mean, it's kind of a hope kind of thing.
Kind of, but the difference is you can save your actions, and then when they walk next to you, you can then take them out.
Right.
So you can plan for those bad luck scenarios.
I guess so.
Yep. But you're right, though. You're right. You don't really know where they're going.
Stealth is probably one of the better stealth mechanics I've seen in a while, other than the ones that are made by stealth games.
Like Sabotage.
For just throwing it in as part of a game, I think it works really well.
Yeah. What do you think, Canje? Is your second time playing?
So my long rundown. Combat is 7 pages long. That's too long. Right. In terms of the world map, because I missed that one last time I played, I actually like the day-night mechanic in terms of moving on this board. I think that's cool. I think that getting cards that unlock different locales is cool. This is the major plus for me of this game is the world map.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That, and then you have weather conditions that affect story elements. I think that's cool. I think that's amazing. The storybook, in terms of what goes on here, we like Barrett said, we spent so long trying to figure out what a specific token was that wasn't in the rule book that had to be added to this creature that probably could have changed a little bit of the fighting. So the symbology You and I, Steve, we understood the symbology of like this guide the group thing.
Right.
So setting up was really quick. To Barent's point again, once you get used to the symbology, it'll be a lot easier. But there's a lot of symbols in this game. There's a lot of symbols in this game. I don't know if someone you would probably have to log lots of hours to memorize everything to be able to play it. I don't have that attention span. I really
I
don't.
also think that if, as the game gets funded and it gets closer and everything gets going, I'm sure, I don't see why they wouldn't. They would add a symbol guide. I'm sure it's like a one-page thing going like, here's all the symbols. I don't see why they wouldn't.
It's already in the back of
Yeah,
the rule book.
Yeah, and they have one here at the back
On the
that
rule book.
is
I want a
it's
page.
3 pages. It's
Are you kidding me?
pa-
3 pages?
3 pages of icon.
Yep.
I can barely. Okay,
Yeah,
3 pages of icons.
That doesn't work for me. That's why I said I don't have that attention span.
3 pages.
the here's the other thing that a lot of people don't think of. This mod, like Steve said, this mod is scripted heavily.
Yep.
So that means that I'm gonna have to shuffle all this stuff, do this massive setup for the world map, do this, then start digging in the box for these Gloomhaven size tiles that are of different types and variety
Mhm.
to build a board to play on outside of the map. And then on that, the one thing I still haven't changed my opinion. I hate the stealth mode mechanic. I hate it. I don't like it at all. I think it's stupid. But that's
And it's
my
easy. I like it because it's easy. If it wasn't easy, I wouldn't like it.
and so I don't like the stealth mode mechanic, but combat is easy. The things I love, these tokens that go on these monsters that give them extra abilities, which means every single time you fight a monster, it's different, even if it's the same archer. They're
Right.
different somehow.
Right.
Thumbs up.
Definitely.
The weapons upgrades and how you fight with them, major thumbs up. This character board could be so simplified. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like, okay, well, strength, you could tick it up to 3. Dex is, like a D&D style thing, but then I got this knowledge thing on me that I didn't know I had knowledge, but I can only roll 1 die on knowledge. Oh, wait, my initiative's 6, but it could be 9. And then I got these cubes that I have to spend to do these things. And then there's this health stuff I got to keep with where I'm winded, I'm damaged, or I'm bleeding. And then I got a backpack thing with encumbrance. It's a lot of a character board. Oathsworn for the this, I will compare it to Oathsworn only because Oathsworn has these health cubes and action cubes. They don't need this tracker. It just says you get 6. The end.
The chat is talking about how symbology is kind of like creating a language for a game that, and I can understand that. You need the symbology to be able to, it's a way of being able to explain in multiple languages, having a symbol that means this, as opposed to trying to translate everything into multiple languages, or having to keep repeating certain things. You can just see the picture and go, okay, yep, that's that. So the more you see a certain symbol, that's fine. It's when a new one comes up, you have to stop for a second. Everybody starts playing on their phones while the person figures out what the symbol means. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got to make this right here, this board. Let's make it a book, people. Let's put it in a book.
It is a book.
If they made it a book, it would be perfect.
It's a book and a board and just a narrative element. They have all 3 in this game.
Yeah.
These tiles are not tiles. It's actually a book. Because Barent was saying, put these tiles. Don't make it tiles. Put it.
No, they are tiles. There's all 3. There's a book of a map you play on sometimes. There's tiles you have to assemble sometimes, and then there's just read stuff in the book. There's all 3 of them.
I just want the encounter boards to be in a book. Like turn to page 73.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
And then boom, here's your thing. You have the colors already there because you know what I mean. I mean, and what even so, you could have the main one a book, and then you could potentially add like tile 6. Maybe there's like 10 different tiles that you could add tiles to one side of the book, or something. That would work.
Yeah,
but having like 4 tiles and then to play this mission, that honestly, it took us a little while. But this would be really quick to do, mission wise. I mean, once you knew the symbology and what you're doing and everything, this would take 20 minutes at the most to go through this encounter. Where it probably took 10 minutes to find all the stuff, put everything out there, get it all ready. Maybe less. I haven't tried it in real life. I don't know how many tiles are going to be. Maybe there's only 20 tiles to begin with, and they're double-sided. I don't know.
Yeah,
but.
And you're absolutely right about the book. Perfect. and I defer when it comes to like the symbology and translations. There's 3 pages of symbols.
3.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And
I like the fact that different dice. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but that to me, once again, Oathsworn, I call to that because Oathsworn has different dice and they have cards, but they all do the same thing. It's either you flip cards, you roll dice, or you do both. So I don't know. I'll say this game is too much for me in summation.
yeah, it's a lot. This is my third time playing it, and I want to say the symbology, and every time I've come to it, it's a bit easier each time. It's going to be investment, and I mean, the grand
Yeah.
scheme of my summary of this game is, if you have people, yourself and whoever you plan to play with, a group that's willing to invest in this game, I think it'd be excellent. But you have to invest that effort and time to wrap your head around all the nuances and the rules and icons. But once you get that stuff and it becomes more second nature, I think it'd be a lot of fun playing this one. This is my third time playing it, and I've had 3 completely different experiences. Like that first that alligator we dealt with, didn't see it at all in my first 2 plays, and even this map didn't see it in those first 2 plays either. And one of them I played with Kikia and Felice from our Discord, and we had a puzzle to solve. So there's like another little thing, like, okay, here's this pillar with these symbols on it. Where do you put the markers to stop the trap from filling up with water, right? And like we didn't see that at all in this one. So there's a lot of replayability. I love the procedural element of this. Like, I'm with you guys. The world map with the day night and the weather is excellent. Big fan of that one. Yeah. I'm also with you that like it's deceptive because I can click a button, takes me to that page of the book. I click a button, boom, the board set up. Like that's awesome. Really well done for TTS. What's it gonna be like in real life? I don't know. I don't know.
I will say that after playing this, it does make me want to back this more.
Okay.
Even though I've been banging on some of this stuff, this game has a lot of potential and there's a lot of cool things going on, and it's something that I would probably really enjoy. Again, putting time and effort into it. There's other games where you have to invest a lot of time and effort into, and this one I don't think would. This one actually, of a time investing game, this one seems pretty cool.
Yeah, and that was the one thing I was saying when I played it the first time. I was like, there's a lot of cool stuff. There's cool stuff. The map's cool. The storybook's cool. The minus the stealth mode, the combat's cool. The upgrading is cool. The weapons are cool. And I kept saying that, and then I realized I kept saying that a lot. Like, there's a lot of cool things to this game, but there's a lot is the key thing.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
But Dan had a point on his where he says some games require a lot of investment, and if you're more of a quantity gamer, this can be a heavy lift. Same as in games like Mage Knight, the dividends are worth the investment.
Agreed.
I don't have a problem with that. I think that this game sings to certain people, and it's like, all right, this game will be perfect for me. It has the crunch, it goes through it. I don't see a solo mode potential to this game, and me having to run 4 characters myself because I'm a solo gamer would destroy this game for me. So that's why I was like, it can't work for me.
You don't have 4, do you? You're in 2.
Even with 2, I think it would be too much. I honestly, for me,
come on,
yeah,
dude. Come on, Canje.
Even with 2, I think it would be too much for me. But
you can play solo. You can play one guy. You just won't have a lot of the icons you need. I'm going to scale that wall. Probably not cool. With that guy.
I think the game is. I will not down this game minus stealth mode as being amazing. I think this game will be amazing. I think people who get it will love it. Who are into the story, and I think it offers a metric ton of replayability. So if you back it,
show them. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, so if you back it, thumbs up, and it's not for me.
I know it'd be hard for my group to play because they don't have a lot of groups don't have one person that can teach it. Is usually how it goes, and that person has to teach it, and usually they have a limited amount of time to be like, all right, this is how you play the game. But for this game, it's like, okay, each time you go to something, it's like, okay, let me explain how this works. And all of a sudden you like see the people sitting back in their chairs. But of course you have some groups that are excited about new things coming in every time. So it depends kind of how your group's going to be able to react to this. If you're playing solo, yeah, you're going to run multiple characters. It's going to be a party. I mean, heck, my favorite game is Madara, so I don't mind running multiple characters and the whole fun thing. So that doesn't bother me at all. Because once they get used to how they work and what they're doing, it's not a big deal. It's going to be the interaction with the symbology in the book versus putting out tiles, finding the monsters, doing the blah, 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 all the different things that go along with it. Not to mention how many decks of cards you see. I see a lot of deck cards. Lots of shuffling, lots of cards, more truffle shuffles than I could probably ever think of.
Yeah.
The procedural... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead, Steve.
I think the key element of this game that really shines me is just the procedural mechanics of it. Like, it just blows my mind that you go, you try sneaking the castle, and it's nighttime, and that affects... That will affect your experience if you were to enter the castle during daytime, right? Just that simple thing, and it happens all over the place. Oh, it's raining. Now this other thing happens. Oh, this person's here now. I don't know. They did an amazing job with the procedural element.
I agree. I think it's really cool that, like you said, you could play this game multiple times in multiple groups and have a different experience to a point. I'm sure there's scripted moments in this campaign that, as we look at this, as we look at this huge giant diagram that Steve has flipped up, I'm sure there's certain parts in this where like it's going to accumulate to some kind of boss battle of some place or somewhere. You know what I mean? Like but how you get to that is going to be completely different, I'll bet.
Any other thoughts, guys? I think we covered it.
Overall, I think it's pretty cool. I'm hoping that as this game goes forward in production, so it gets more streamlined. I'm hoping, but I don't want it to lose its charm of the replayability. I don't want it.
Barint, do you think like you would be all in for it if they take those tiles and turn it into a book? Like that would sell you completely?
No, I would do it with tiles. Totally fine.
Okay.
I just wish it would have to have the tiles. What's really going to be getting me is I'm a huge fan of Machina Arcana, but again, there's a lot of like weird symbology sometimes where it's like it took me a little while to figure out that this range can see through things, this range can't see through things. This thing means that this does that, this does this. So once you get the symbology down, it's usually a little bit more easier for you. But 3 pages of symbology, that might be a little rough. And Machina Arcana does not have 3 pages of symbology. He's able to put everything on 1 page, which really helped. And you can flip to that page or that guide and look at it and figure out exactly what your stuff is doing. And after a run through of the rules and symbologies in that game, it's really sleeked itself up and it's a lot easier to understand. So I'm hoping that as this goes forward, people are able to give input and hopefully adjust this a little bit to maybe combine some of the symbols to make them more user friendly.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I think that's gonna sum it up for us. If you guys want to find us, you can join us on Discord and we'll chat there. But hopefully this gives you a picture of, how do you say his name? Malhya, I guess. That works for me.
Sure.
I'll go with it, Steve. That's good work.
Excellent. Cool. We'll end it for today. Thanks guys for joining. We'll see you at the next stop. Bye bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.